Hi there folks, this is Big Doug Outdoors. Today I want to do a little video on rocket stoves. Um, I've been seeing a lot of them out there on YouTube on how to make one and everything, and I've always been curious with it, so I actually decided to make one. And it actually came out pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys a video of me playing around with it, see if it actually works. And it did actually boil water, I wanted to say that. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and show you guys the videos real quick. Well, there you go, folks. As you can see, that little rocket stove really works. It heated that water up and it was boiling pretty good. You can actually use it for like ramen noodles or hot dogs or whatever you wanted to cook in that water. But anyways, one thing I recommend, Google on what type of firewood you can use to cook with, because some can be very poisonous and you don't want to get yourself sick or your family, or potentially kill yourself or your family. That being said, Google on what type of firewoods to use out there. And this is what I used to make my little rocket stove with. What I done was I took your normal tin can that you get with tomato juice in here for chili pot or whatever you're going to make. So what I recommend you do is to save the lid. Don't throw the lid away that you cut off of here when you dump your tomato juice out of this. And I'll tell you why here in a minute. So the first thing I did was I kept the bottom on the other one. This one, you can see the bottom's gone, and I'll explain why. Leave the bottom on. Don't cut it off. Leave it on there. And you want to drill a bunch of holes in here in the bottom. And then you want to come up about 2 inches from the bottom and put a metal screw through. It don't have to be a particular one or whatever. Just put you one through here and go every third around the can and put one in. And when you get done, it'll look like a triangle almost when you look down in the can. And the reason why you want to keep the lid is because you want to drill a bunch of holes in here, in that lid. And you want to let the lid fall down in there and land on those screws. Because when you put your wood in here, it makes a grate, and your ashes will fall down in here to the bottom. So, and the reason why I say doing that is because if you don't do it that way, what happens is you set this on a picnic table that's plastic or metal. It's either going to melt it or it's going to cause a fire, because this bottom end will get red hot, because again, hot ashes are sitting on the very bottom of your tin can. So anyways, that's why I put that in there, and it actually did work pretty decent. Um, it didn't cut back awful lot on the heat. You probably get one degree burns if you touch this, and it would still probably leave a black ring, like where it scorched the wood or whatever you got this setting on. But anyways, I highly recommend cooking off of these on the ground. Set them on the ground, or even get you a piece of metal or something, or a block of wood or something, or even a rock, and set it underneath here to level it off, because that'll help it from catching your picnic tables and maybe potentially melting them and stuff. But anyways, and if you're going to set it on the ground, make sure you clean the area up and level it off before you cook off of it, so that way you don't catch the woods on fire either. But anyways, once you drill the hole in the bottom, and also put your screws in and put your little grate that you made in there, then you take and cut little slots in here at the top. And it's very important that you cut along this ring. Keep the ring. Don't take the ring off or cut it off. Reason being is it will take away from the structure of the can. It'll weaken it when you do put like your pot on here, or your like a skillet or whatever you want to cook with off of this. It'll actually weaken it. But anyways, after you do that, then you're ready to use your can. And I first highly recommend you get the wood that you can cook with, stick it in here and start your fire in it and let it set with nothing on it. So that way because as you can see, there's a gold looking color in here, and that is a type of sealant on the can to keep it from rusting. For any of your nowadays, like for your vegetables and stuff, a lot of can has that in there, and that can be very toxic again when you're cooking out of these little cans, using them for rocket stoves. So you really want to light it up and let it burn for a little while until you got it all cooked, all off air and everything, and the sides of it will turn black. Then you can cook off of it. That is one thing I recommend you doing before you do cook off of those. And again, I want to thank you guys also for watching my videos. If you like my videos or anything, leave a comment or put a describe to my channel. Surely would appreciate it. And I just want to thank you guys again for watching my videos. And I want to say good luck and God bless in your upcoming hunting and fishing here in 2020. We'll catch you the next time.